Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look at Xbox Series S games running on the One X via the xCloud Gaming beta. And this is something that you do need to be in Xbox Insider and running like beta or alpha version of the OS. So you want to get, if you don't have this already, get the hub, get the Xbox Insider Hub app, sign up, start doing the activities, and you'll be able to unlock that. But I want to show what the future possibilities are, because Phil Spencer and some articles in Xbox Wire and so forth have talked about they are going to bring Xbox Cloud Gaming to the last gen consoles, to Xbox One, One S, and X. And this is really important because you'll be able to play Series X and S only games on those consoles if you don't have the hardware, and you'll be able to experience those upgrades and play next-gen only games that come out on Game Pass in cloud gaming for Xbox on your One, One S, or One X. And while this isn't available for everyone yet, and it's definitely not a fleshed-out experience, I expect this to either be a dedicated app or the browser to be working much better and for more cloud gaming. This doesn't work for any other cloud for me yet, but I have seen other people on Alpha running other cloud this way. But for me, Edge browser, Xbox Cloud Gaming is working well on the One X. I want to jump into Hellblade because this has a next-gen update. And this is for the ray tracing mode. There's a performance mode and a resolution mode. Now, cloud gaming for Xbox is still 1080p 60. When 4K comes down the road, that'll be really awesome on these consoles as well, because at that point, you'll even be able to do a higher resolution than what that console can do. Now, if you get this pop-up when you're going into a game, hold down your menu button or your start button, and you'll get your little browser icon show up. Just click, and then hold that button down again, and you'll see game controls. Click that, and you'll be right back to your controller, just being in game control. Super easy. It comes up every now and then when you're getting into a game. The other cool thing about this is you get the Series X load times, you get the SSD, you get the improved graphics, you get all that kind of stuff. Even though it's streaming 1080p 60 to you on your One X, it's really cool that you can do this. You could not play this game with these visuals or with these modes on the One X itself. You would have to do this through cloud gaming like this. So we're going to stick with enriched visuals, which is 30 FPS unfortunately, but it's almost worth it in this game. The ray tracing and the graphics, the particle effects, the increase in textures, it's all well worth it. And you would not play this game looking this good on the One X, even though it is streaming. It's really, really cool, the possibilities that this opens up when you really think about when this service just continues to get improved and smoothed out, and they get either the app or the browser more ready for this on the consoles. All those people out there with the Xbox One family that will be able to jump in with their Game Pass subscription and play Series X or S only games, or jump in and play them for the faster load times or for the increased visuals. The possibilities really open up. And of course, that's not just for consoles, that's going to be for many devices, you know, with iPhone and PC and Android and all that type of stuff. But the possibilities here that they're going to bring this to the consoles, really, really cool. I'm just going to jump forward to a little combat here as well. And look, if I want to parry or anything, I had no problem. Latency for me has been no issue on games that are running on the newer blades. There's about 50 of them. But games that still run on the older blades aren't very great for me. But games like this that have just come to the service and seem more optimized for the cloud, they seem to be running really, really well. Small stutter there, extremely rare for me. I am on Wi-Fi on that Edge browser on the One X on beta, so the fact all this is running so well, and I'm getting Hellblade with the next gen update with ray tracing coming at me from the cloud to my One X is really cool. So the next thing we'll take a look at here as we get through this little battle where you can't win here. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to exit out. So if you hold that start button again, or your menu button again, hold that down so your icon, your cursor comes up again. You can go up here to quit game, take us back to the dashboard. You can do your little survey or skip it here. And I want to go to the medium. And the reason for that is you can't play that game on Xbox One or S or X, right? That's a next gen only game. It was on PC, but it was a console exclusive to the Series X and S. But through the power of Xbox Cloud Gaming, you can jump in and play the medium on the new custom Series X blades in the server, and you'll be able to check out this game. So this is just another example of the possibilities of bringing something like this to these last-gen consoles. So there you have it. All of a sudden, I'm able to jump in and play the medium, which is a next-gen only title on my One X. And I could do this on the One S, I could do it on a One, it doesn't really matter. Anything that I'm able to load up into my beta OS and my Edge browser, this works just fine. So it's really cool, and this has been working great for me on PC, on my iPhone, on my iPad. I use Xbox Cloud Gaming a lot now. It's getting much improved, and I just really get excited about the future, though, of what this will mean for so many people that have the last generation family of consoles, especially since it is still so difficult and anticipated to stay difficult to get hardware for quite a while. So great to see this kind of stuff, and I thought it was really, really interesting. Now, one other thing we'll take a look at, just because I was talking about it, you can go into your One X or your One S or your One, and you can search in Game Pass or the store for the Medium, and like I said, of course, it will not show up. That is a next-gen only title that will only show up for you on a Series X or S, but with Xbox Cloud Gaming, we were able to check it out here. So all right, guys, back to the dashboard, and that's pretty much going to do it. I just want to give you an example of the future. I know this isn't out for everyone, but I'm just really excited about the possibilities that this can bring for Xbox. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, all that. All right, again, thanks. Really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.